Hey up, Myomucker, your pal Mark here with another episode of Let's Play The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. We're still in this Does Not Cave. We're about to take on the Bandit Leader. She's pretty crappy, to be honest. I know I'm bigging it up like, oh, Bandit Leader, but she's actually pretty crap. I'm going to see if I can actually poison her with the potion that we made early on, because like she's pretty unobservant, so we can get this sneak attack off. There we go. Now she's seen us and we're gonna have to do battle, so here we go. Kind of stuck in this little cubby. Yeah. Oh, this is a terrible fight. I'm stuck in a little. Yeah. Just that big old one. That's doing damage. Ow! Come on. Ah! Fuck me. Yeah, one good power attack. She took me down quite a bit though. To be fair, that's my fault because I was dicking around in this little like trench here. I couldn't get out. So the bandit ringleader, sorry. Yeah, I mean, as the game progresses, as you level up in this game, as you level up, the enemies will scale up as well. So the enemies will have better gear, better loot and stuff. But the bandit leaders generally have a full set of something. In this instance, she has a full set of fur armor. So, there you go. How about that? I'm going to take it all because... I'm going to take it all because, you know, to the victor gave us spoils and all that. There's a chest here with 11 gold in it. Ooh, here comes the money. Here comes the money. Wee, look at that. There we go. Oh, a repair hammer. Nice. Nice. I'm actually going to go ahead and use the repair hammer because I've got 3 now. Hopefully my repair skill will go up. When your repair skill is quite low, you will break repair hammers a lot. You might get 1 or 2 or maybe 3 uses out of them if you're lucky. And basically, you just repair your equipment, so... Cool. I've got quite a lot of uses out of this one hammer. Wow. Oh, now it's broken. Oh, and the second one broke straight away. What bullshit. Ooh. Managed to repair everything. Yeah, repairing your own equipment is really important, obviously. But also, you know, just repairing equipment that you have you know, looted off opponents and that you're going to sell, you know, back in town or whatever. It's important that you repair that stuff because it will improve the value. It will improve the monetary value and how much you get for that stuff. So you definitely want to. Do I want to take some flour? Some corn? I suppose, because they both restore fatigue. So we're going to do a little bit of potion making. Oh, Professor Snape would be proud of us here. Corn and flour. Restore fatigue, 3 points for 13 seconds. And my alchemy skill went up. And it went up again. Cool. And again. So my alchemy skill went up 3 times, which is pretty cool considering I don't even think alchemy is one of my major skills. It's not. It's one of my minor skills. So we're up to 10, which is, you know, not bad. I mean, we have to get to, I believe, 25 to be apprentice, I believe, yeah. Right, now we need to get on out of this place. Did I check that chest? Yeah, I did. I am going to do this. This is quite risky. I might damage myself, but I am going to parkour down. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. I didn't take any full damage from that. That is brilliant. I thought I might have took a little bit of damage, but I was wrong. So yeah, now it's nighttime. Yeah, the game has day and night cycles, by the way. Carrots, some beer, some cheap wine just laying around there. Wine and beer is kind of useless. Like, it restores fatigue, but it does... No, I think it makes you fatigued, but it restores something else. It definitely has an adverse effect. Kind of like alcohol in real life, really. I don't really drink that much these days anyway. I'm a whiskey man myself, but I'm not one of these people that, you know, goes out every weekend and gets hammered. You know, I've never have been, never will be. I just don't. Because being, you know, the next day and you're all wrecked is not a nice feeling. Especially if you've got to go to work the next day. I can tell you that from experience. That is not nice. Yeah. I have the odd, you know, the odd pint of Foster's, you know, with my dinner or something. If I'm eating at a pub or something. If I'm having a pub dinner. You know, catching up with a friend or something, but you know, just some people have like an alcoholic drink, you know, when they get home from work, or you know, have wine at home, or like a beer at home with dinner. For me, you know, I only sort of drink if I'm out, or if it's like a special occasion. I don't get home and my first thought isn't, oh, I got a text message. My first thought isn't, oh, you know, I'll pour myself a glass of whiskey. No. It's quite good because I'm quite economical, because I've got a bottle of whiskey in my cupboard and I bought it about a year ago and I'm still not even halfway through the bottle. It's because I only have like shots, obviously. You know, whereas other people, they would have gotten through like, you know, 20 bottles of it by now. So I'm definitely quite frugal. So that's cool. When it comes to drinks, you know, I like a drink every now and then, but it's not. Drinking is not like a daily part of. It's not like a weekly thing for me. It's not a daily thing. It's not a weekly thing. Hell, I mean, it's barely just a monthly thing. So we cleared that dungeon. Hey dude, hello. You're rocking that whatever it is you're wearing. So yeah, now we probably want to pick up with the main quest line rather than me just running around doing nothing. I just wanted to show you a little dungeon, a crappy dungeon that you can just clear out straight away. Right, so I have to deliver the Amulet of Kings to Jauffre at Waynham Priory near the city of Coral. Coral is... That's Shadenhall. Coral's not too far from the Imperial City, so I'll tell you what, we're going to travel to... We're going to fast travel to the stables, and then we're actually going to walk the journey. So, yeah, I'm not going to fast travel, I'm going to walk. So we're going to take in the sights, we're going to, like, maybe encounter a few... wolves, a few like monsters maybe. I'll show you these stables. Excuse me, I'm going to cough. Pardon me. These are the stables. Most cities have stables. You can buy horses. You can also steal the horses. If I randomly got on this horse, but because my crosshair has turned red, it's telling me this is an action that I shouldn't do because, you know, it's against the law. Same with like stealing items, and this guy's probably going to tell me off for trespassing or something. So I'm not going to risk getting a bounty just for like staring at a horse. Yeah, you can normally tell when you're trespassing because people will just like randomly run up to you and say, and if you stand there long enough, they'll be like, "Oi, get going," or you know, they'll say stuff to you like you know, get going. But yeah, I can't afford a horse right now, so we're just gonna have to walk it.
Hail!
Hail, you strange person. So yeah. What I love about this game is like the NPCs, they all do their own thing, you know. Some of them walk to different cities, some of them like, you know, you'll encounter like random NPCs along the road and they'll like be fighting monsters or whatever. It's so cool. It's like, this is literally like, it's its own universe basically. It's its own world, you know. And that is something I really enjoy about the Elder Scrolls games is, you know, you can just be walking from place to place and you'll encounter and you'll see so much. You'll see some funny shit, you'll see some cool stuff, you know. It's really, I mean, I just love this game. I always will, I suppose. I suppose I'll be playing this, you know, until I just don't find games entertaining anymore. So this is Way. Have we discovered it yet? Sometimes it's pretty weird with how you discover places. Like this is a little settlement, like it's barely a settlement, it's just like 2 buildings, but some settlements are a lot bigger. I think I have to go, yep, I've discovered it now. So, yeah, we're going to walk to Coral. So if we follow the signs, you see we've got Cheydinhal, Bruma and Coral are all along this road, so we're going to follow this road. Taking the sights. Obviously, sometimes you won't want to walk. You won't have the time to walk. You know, have a leisurely walk, and you will want to fast travel. And I will probably be doing a lot of that in this Let's Play as well. But for the time being, I'm just going to walk to Coral. We're going to discover a few places along the way. Let's check the signposts. Right, Skincrad, Kvatch, and Anvil are all up that way. Down here, though, Coral, Bruma, and Cheydinhal. And there is a fortress over here. I'm just going to discover this fortress. I'm just going to see. I might not explore it because I don't want to get sidetracked, but I want to just discover it so that it's on the map for the future. Yeah, sometimes how close you are to a place to actually trigger it to be discovered is kind of a little bit hit and miss. Like, I'm pretty close to this place and I haven't discovered it yet. That's what I mean. Like, sometimes it's a bit... Here we go, Fort Nickel. If I remember correctly, I believe this is like a undead fort. So we don't want to mess around with that for the time being. But I probably will go back there at some point, you know, just to grind and to get loot. There's loads of fortresses in this game, you know, just find ruined forts and you'll just... you know, discover them, and some have side quests, some are parts of quests, others are just there, you know, to be raided if you want, if you so choose. You might find some good items, you might not. So Coral, follow the signs to Coral. Huh, that's a bit ironic, isn't it? I went that way. And yeah, sometimes, like, when you're close to the Imperial City, well, I say close, we're quite far away from it now, but we're still relatively close, I suppose. You will find Imperial Guards out on patrol.
You have my...
So,
Sir?
Yeah, we can talk to this guy, ask him for rumors.
The Emperor is dead, and so are his heirs. We're a legion without a leader. The Blades were trusted with our Lord's protection, and they failed.
Yeah, he's not in the best of moods.
Carry on.
He's not in the best of moods, you know, the Emperor, with the whole Emperor being dead. You know, that is kind of, it's kind of the news of the day, news of the world. In the world of Oblivion at the moment, the Emperor has been killed, assassinated. Obviously, we know what happened, but the rest of the world, all they know is that the Emperor has been killed. They don't really know who by. Oh look, a bandit. Yeah, this is what I mean. When you're out on the road, you gotta watch out. You bitch. Take that. you know, when you're out on the road, you gotta be careful, because these bandits, they'll be hiding around the corners, they'll be hiding around, they'll be hiding. They'll try and get you. Luckily though, we are too boss for that shit. There's a cave up above there. My map is showing me a cave. I'm getting a little bit sidetracked because I like to discover places. So we'll discover this cave if I can make it up the hill. Oh, this is the one thing that annoys me about Oblivion. Some of the hills are very steep. Some of the hills are quite steep. Here we go. Here we go. You have to kind of just jump up them. And I know I missed a whole load of plants there that I could have harvested. No, I can't harvest any of that. It looks like lavender. I swear you can harvest lavender. Maybe it's only a certain type of lavender. I've gone a long way off the road. Oh shit, and we've met some sort of sorcerer. Oh, he summoned a scamp. I don't know if I can deal with him. Yeah, scamps are not... They're kind of like these demonic little imp guys that sorcerers like that can summon. When you're at low level, they're kind of problematic. Fuck, healed. The thing is, though, when... It depends. If you're having a hard time defeating a creature that a magician or a conjurer has summoned, just kill the conjurer, because the minute you kill the sorcerer, his summoned creature will die. I also completely forgot that I can summon creatures as well. That was one of my major skills. I can only summon a skeleton at the moment though, and that is actually the worst summon. Yeah, the summon skeleton. He's pretty weak. So Yellow Tick Cave, I'm guessing, as there's a scamp over there, an actual scamp. Let's go fuck him up. Get some, little bitch. Yeah, he's a stunted scamp, so he's only like a crap version of a scamp. But in discovering this cave, which I still don't really know where this cave is, we've kind of gone off the road. And it's kind of like what Frodo says in Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring. You know, no, actually, Frodo says, "Get off the road." You know, when the ring wraiths are coming to hunt for the hobbits. It's kind of it's not anything like that. You want to be on the road in this game. It's kind of like in Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. Where if you stray off the road, then Skull Kids appear. It's kind of the same thing here. If you stray off the road, the road isn't guaranteed safety by any means. But if you stray off the road and you're in the wilderness like I now am, because I'm an idiot and I can't stick to paths, then your chances of running into beasts and all sorts of nasty things are just massively increased in the wilderness. And at such a low level, I really have no business being in the wilderness. I might get killed if I bump into a troll, because trolls in this game are vicious fuckers. Like, they will hit you. They're so fast and they will hit you like pretty repeatedly. They're once you're a high enough level, trolls are not that much of a problem. I would say probably trolls and clanfears are my most hated enemies in this game. We won't bump into any clanfears just yet, but we might do. Clanfears are basically these little dinosaur type guys. They live in the realm of Oblivion, so we won't bump into too many of them in this world, because you do travel to the plane of Oblivion in this game. Oblivion is basically hell, and you do travel to hell in parts of this game. It's a big part of the main quest line, but I won't talk about it too much. So we're just going to discover this settlement. I believe we are very close to Waynon Priory. Odile Farm. Yep, this place is part of a side quest. which I might do actually, because you get a pretty awesome weapon as a reward for doing that quest. But like I say, I'm a low level, so one of the things about this game is like you'll find out there is a lot of cool weapons and stuff that you can earn. But ideally, you want to actually get to level 25 before you get any of the unique rewards, any of the unique weapons and armor, because the rewards, like the enemies in the game, they scale up with your level. And I think level 25 is like the cut-off point. So once you're about level 25, it would then be a good idea to do the side quests that you want to do. Oh, and I am out of time. I keep rambling. Yeah, basically, you want to be level 25 before you go and do any of the side quests that give you a unique weapon as a reward. Basically, because you want to get the best version, they want to get the best version of that weapon that has the best stats, and the only way you're going to do that is by having it scale up with you. So you want to be at least level 25 before you do any of those quests. And for that reason, I'm not going to do that quest associated with that farm until I'm level 25 at least. So anyway, that's the end of this episode. Thank you very much for watching me, old mucker. I hope you enjoyed it in some degree, some way, shape or form. Really good having you watch this series. I hope you're enjoying it. The only thing that remains to be said is to take care and bye-bye.